Greetings, citizens. I've arrived. I've returned. What was in here again? This is 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Perhaps can give us... Oh, I think we did this already. Yes. Anyway, I'm looking for the cafeteria, which is here. Back, got more tea. Mmm. Huh? Whoa. What are they doing here? Pop those eyes back in your head, peasant. You look like a middle-aged hotel manager who's just been caught peeping on his guests. So takumi, surely you'd never do such a thing. That creaking in the walls last night, was that you? I know not what you think you saw, but I assure you, you were mistaken. I was simply messing around with my sword, and well, perhaps I got carried away. Okay, this one's a Danganronpaism. Ooh, I'm actually curious now. For the record, we're not here to patch things up with you guys. We're just answering the call. What does that mean? I asked them to come. There's something I want you to hear, all of you. What's so important that we all need to be here? Shoma was acting strangely yesterday. He tried to brush it off, but I pressed him on it, and he finally told me what was bothering him. Shoma had another dream, one that unearthed a repressed memory. Another one? Oh my god! Did you know what you... Okay, I don't care. I just wanted to know. So this stuff about... Yes, okay. Does Shoma have some kind of special ability you didn't tell us about? Kind of. Yeah, because of that shrimpy little pill bug, right? What's he want? What's all this about? Shoma unlocked a repressed memory? Walking into a gigantic... What's the deal? We get it all together for this, didn't we decide it was a regular dream last time? James' head been acting weird lately. Maybe he's gonna go explain why. Another dream memory was the first one again. I forgot about it already. Shit. You can't... If you can see the future, I feel like... A dream unlocking repressed memory. I thought we were... Yeah. That was before we all agreed that your sister could tell the future. Is it true, Shoma? Did you remember anything? Is there a mouth in your stomach? Do you fight your drug-dealing family on the down low? Why? I thought we agreed Mr. Gonzaga's dreams had nothing to worry about, even said so himself. Why? It was easy enough to dismiss that first time as a fluke, but now it's happened again. Shoma has more to say. He wants everyone to hear it so we're all on equal ground and won't fight about it later. If only another group was willing to do that. That's his excuse for wasting our time. I'm sorry, but I don't want to feel like I'm keeping this from anyone. Keeping secrets always leads to conflict sooner or later. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And I hate conflict more than I hate eating 3 square meals a day. Yeah, I can tell, isn't... Oh boy. Hello, phone call. Oh boys. Sorry about that. We're back. Can I tell you, Sue's admitting a good thing, though? So, was your dream before actually not a dream? It really did happen. Usually, when you wake up from a dream, you can tell right away that it was a dream. Memories aren't like that. I mean, both are images in our minds. Highlighted important text. But there's a clear difference between the two. I'm sure you can all tell the difference between dreams and memories, and I can too. That's why I can say with certainty that this was a memory. You guys mean to fill us in on the lore here? Just shut up and listen. We don't get it either. What have you remembered so far, Shoma? Maybe we should go over that again. Last time you said you were hooked up to some freaky machine in a weird hospital. What was it called again? Kamakura? Lady Nozumi is something the motto. Oh, it's nothing. And those machines are the same as the ones we've got here, right? The ones we can't get working. Yes, I think that covers everything from my last memory. We still haven't figured out what those machines are for, why they were both the hospital and here at the school. Did you remember something that could help with that? Yes, I think what I remembered this time might explain a lot of it. This time I remembered why I was put in those machines at Kamakura General Hospital.
It was some kind of experiment. The hospital was conducting research into something, and I was a research subject.
What is it they were researching?
That part's still a little fuzzy. I don't think I can remember it just yet. But I remember somebody in a white coat looking at me from outside the machine.
And Karua's family was doing research?
And they said something. Something about my blood.
Your blood?
I couldn't hear very well because of the glass in the way. But it sounded like they said there was something special about my blood.
My god. Special blood? You think it's got something to do with the hemoenema? Hemoenema comes from the infusers. Our blood's just the medium it uses to manifest. It shouldn't matter whether someone's blood is special or not, should it? So your blood's different from regular people's. Shoma, have you got a crazy high midichlorian count or something?
I don't know about that, but it seems like it's different anyway.
How could you not know? It's your own body you're talking about.
Like I said, the memory's still a little fuzzy, and I was barely awake at the time anyway.
There was one other thing, right, Shoma?
Yes, I did remember something else.
The hospital. had more than one of those machines. I wasn't the only one who'd been put in one. It was all of you, too.
What?
We were all in those machines at Kamakura General Hospital, just like me. We all...
been research subjects for the same experiment. We all have the same special kind of blood.
Dude, what are you talking about? Us in those machines? That includes our group, too? Yes.
It wasn't clear enough for me to see all the machines, but I'm pretty sure everybody who's here now was also there.
You're crazy, man. First time I saw any of you was when I woke up here in the academy. You're saying we all met before and forgot about it? My God, this doesn't sound familiar.
My memory, you all had your eyes closed. I think you were unconscious. I was just barely awake, though. Maybe that's why I was able to remember it. But there was no doubt in my mind that all of this is true. We were all put into those machines at the hospital. We were all part of an experiment there sometime before we came to this school.
But I've never even heard of Kamakura General Hospital. How could I have checked into it? Same here. I never go to hospital. I don't have money to spare on medical bills. And my robust health is second only to my dedication to my ideal system. You didn't have to bring me into this. See, it just doesn't add up. We couldn't have been there. Wait, what if it was after the invaders attacked the complex? When our powers first awakened? As soon as I defeated the enemy in my neighborhood, I started to feel dizzy. Before I knew it, I'd blacked out. I'm guessing the same thing happened to all of you. When I came to, I was at the academy with no idea how I got here. Naturally, I assumed we were brought here immediately after we passed out, but what if that's not the case? Well, obviously, I am HO. It's got to have happened to him. It would have happened before, and that's how you're able to use hemo anima in the first class. You know what I am saying? We may have spent weeks or even months in that hospital first, and the gap in our memory would mean we'd be none the wiser. Hey, yeah, this kind of twist happens in killing games all the time. It's possible, though, don't you think? If we accept Shoma's memories as true, then it's the only explanation. So then, what did they do to us while we were there? Some kind of research, right? Special blood? Maybe it is related to hemoenema after all. I think so, too. That's the only thing we all have in common, and... Oh my God, enough already! Urara's shrill voice shattered the contemplative mood that had settled over us. You went up to our training for this? To hear this piece of trash talk about his ridiculous fantasies? Who the hell cares about any of that? But this could be an important clue. We might be able to find out more about hemoenema. But Shoma didn't remember any important details. If we can't use the information, what's the point of worrying about it? Why are you even lending his ravings any credence in the first place? It's obviously nothing but a bunch of lame-brained hogwash. Consider this. Would understanding hemoenema better give us any practical advantage against the invaders? We understand it well enough to use it. Should we not just concentrate on defending the school? This is not the time to get sidetracked and waste our energy on unimportant details. Unimportant? We're never going to learn the whole truth of what's going on here. We've made our peace with that. Now that we've been given this mission, we have no choice but to do it. There's no other option. And if only there was more information I could convey that would make you agree with me. Oh, well, I'm going to be a bitch about it and not say anything. How about you all shut up and start pulling your weight like the rest of us? You all died! Nigo didn't tell us everything, but he did at least explain why he couldn't. A lot of the details about the war are just too important. If he had told us and they were somehow leaked to the enemy, it would ruin everything. Even if being kept in the dark is frustrating, we've accepted that it's for the greater good. We decided to give our all to win this war and worry about the details later. In other words, we have the capacity to show perspective and determination. Are those completely alien concepts, you maggots? Well, gee, if only we'd had all the information you have to make that kind of decision. I mean, look at you, coming up with weird stories and theories about stuff that does not matter. You've been given a mission. Why can't you just do it? Because we don't have the whole mission. Well, you little cockroach, I'm talking to you. First you refuse to fight, then you muddy waters further with this nonsense. I'm getting tired of it. Just looking at you makes me want to vomit.
I'm sorry, I never meant to cause all this trouble. You're probably right. It's all just a fantasy. My brain's always been about as powerful as spawn scum, and now it's finally breaking down and making lose touch with the only absence. Your apologies, all the trouble means I won't do it again. I won't say another word. It's not just there's 100 days in the corner, saying as little as possible. I'll start right now, too.
Joma began backing away, but Kurata stepped in to block his path. That self-depreciating act isn't going to cut it this time. You need to be made an example of.
What are you talking about, Kurata?
Don't try and stop me, Nozomi. This bug needs squishing, and I'm the one who's going to do it. This so-called defense unit is full of wishy-washy, work-shy nitwits, and he's the worst out of all. Okay, only 3 of them are. His very existence is an insult to everything we stand for. I've had enough of it. What's happened to her? Kurata's always been mean, but she's totally blowing her stack now. If you really want to make up for what you've done, you should just disappear. And I don't mean hiding away in your room either. I want you out of this academy. You understand? I don't care where you go, but I don't want you here.
Well, the thing is that...
Zip it! No excuses. Just go. Leave. Move out. Mosey. Shuffle off. Scram. Depart. Disappear. Get out. 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 Hey, leave him alone, you. Daku stepped in and grabbed Kurara's shoulder in an attempt to hold her back. Then what is she going to do? Hit him?
Get your filthy hands off me!
Whoa, that's awesome! Combo! Such magnificent boxing technique. Nothing can withstand those fists of fury. She can box? And Suzuki receives education and everything we need to enforce our will on society. Political, financial, physical. We can handle any conflict and come out on top. I'm a member of the upper echelons for a reason. Echelons, whatever. P-Brain, my family has sculpted me into an absolute freaking paragon of refinement and excellence. And if any upstart peasants dare to defile my personal space, there will be consequences.
Damn it! You'll get yours when the revolution comes.
Sorry, man. Wish I could help, but you know how it is. I don't hit girls, no matter how much they deserve it. Stop it, Kurata. Please, that's enough. Huff, huff. So I'm guessing you didn't have anything else to tell us. Maybe we should get going. Yeah, maybe you should. What a vexing way to start the morning unless I return to our friends. Come, Lady Kurata. My math must be appeased. What a bitch. I hate her. It's not that I don't appreciate you trying, but I think it's best that we drop this for now. I'll try to convince them, but it's going to take time. Anyways, I'm sorry it's come to this. I really am. No, you're not. You could just tell us if you really were sorry. Even after the team from the second campus had left, none of us could settle down if anything really got more heated. I'm sorry, Shoma. I never thought it would blow up like this.
No, it's my fault. The other team already doesn't like us, and now I've made it worse by nonsensical stories. I'm so useless, so stupid, so lacking any kind of social awareness. You'd all be better off if I'd never been born.
Well said. Mother dearest, don't agree with him. That tomato later really went ham on you, huh? She made you look like gutter trash.
He hit me. That psycho actually hit me.
Even my dad doesn't hit me. I mean, how could be? I've never met the guy. Is that a good thing? Those guys are really pissing me off now. Ain't no way we're ever gonna make things work with them. The way I see it, there's only one way to resolve our differences. Starts with a K and ends with an illing game. And I is totally still a genre with untapped potential. Tarami, just give it a rest, okay? I'm sorry, if I was better at handling human relationships, this never would have happened. The mood here just keeps getting worse and worse. Gloom descended on the cafeteria. We gradually filed out and made our way back to our rooms, our hearts heavier than they had been in a long time. I'm exhausted already, but there's still plenty of time in the day left. I should make the most of the available at any time. Are you just gonna live in there? Whatever. Hold on, I want to check something. This is not where I want to be. Is it here? Wait a minute. No, actually, it's not what I want. Where is it? Is the bio lab? Wasn't the training room? What are you up to? The one with the potions.
Ugh.
Remember the guys here at the school so eager to fight? Were they brainwashed or something? No, they were told information they don't have, and they're withholding it, and I feel like it's really stupid that this is even an issue. This is what I wanted. Max use is 4. Max use is 4. Okay, so it does not regenerate. Alright, well, this one we can do. While we're out. So that's important. Maybe we'll get our linguistics up finally if we didn't already. Those guys from the Second Academy have a warped sense of reality. They'd better not get too close, my dear sister. I'm so relaxed right now. Dr. Narumi. I'm obsessed with places of low-life scum like this. Casinos inspire so much human greed. Friends turning on each other after losses, the crackling tension in the air, the birth of lifelong grudges. Taking in all this misery really helps me feel relaxed. Wow, Narumi really is a terrible person. How did she ever get selected for the Special Defense Unit? Your experience, the keyword soothing. Creativity went up by 6. Rachel, good. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this. What's going on over here? How can the guys... Oh. Alright, well, I'm not going to bother with that. I want to go to the training room, I think. That's it! Not higher damage! Ah! Whatever. What's Ato up to? I don't think we've really done much of his social link, have we? Dots. Talk to Ato. Reading again, Ato? What's the book for today? It's a horror novel, and it's one of the scariest of all time. Horror? I'm surprised. I didn't know you like scary stories. Do I have any? Actually, horror terrifies me. But that's why I'm reading it. I need to build up my tolerance. Tolerance? Those invaders we're fighting look scary enough to make your skin crawl, right? Not really. I decided I should get used to constant fear so that I don't freeze up when something happens. It's basically exposure therapy. He's toughening himself up mentally in preparation for our fights with the invaders. I can't let him show me up. Your experience unlocked the keyword horror. Bing dong, bing bong.
Well then.
And now we are a third through. There weren't any enemies attacked today. I'm not worried about the same things inside the school, even if becoming a too much. I hope we can get better and more at fighting. Before long, I drifted off into a dreamless sleep. It was welcome release from all the problems plaguing my mind. Day 34. We're officially over the first hump. Ding dong, bing bong.
Up and at 'em, troops! Get ready for your 34th day of act. Prepare to be ready to give your...
Okay, time to check out the cafeteria. I wonder how everyone's doing today. Anyone outside? Wait a minute. Interesting. Everyone's inside their rooms. Hey, Takumi. Beautiful morning, isn't it? Perfect day for us to start murdering each other, am I right? It's like everything we've worked to build up is about to crash and burn. I'm so hyped. Ho, 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 ho. Crashing and burning here, that's a pretty good description of how it feels right now. I shouldn't just go into someone else's room even though I want to see him so very badly. Alright, so it's just Doremi and the twins, eh? Let's see how it's going. Sure enough, it's just our old original group here, not that I'd expect to see the others after what happened yesterday. I knew it was a good idea to give it a smother rice with ketchup and mayonnaise. It gives it such a greasy texture. Chocolate-covered bananas and fried shrimp make a great combination too. The sweet and spicy flavors are in constant competition. At least to those who are happy. Gee, it sure is boring around here. I can't believe I haven't woken up with a severed head in my bed yet. Oh, it just wasn't made for these peaceful times. Maybe I'll cut my own head off, just for something to do. And Arumi's the same as ever. No use waiting around hoping Nozomi will show up. I might as well just eat and get going. I ate a hasty breakfast and headed back to my room, not stopping to talk to anyone longer than I had to. Yeah, it's delightfully devilish, as they say. As much as this rift between our two groups bothers me, it's also been a while since the last attack. There's bound to be another one soon. I should make sure I'm fully prepared, just in case. Huzzah. Let me get... Oh, what are you doing? Those guys from the second... Oh. It's just your generic line, I guess. Wait a minute. Oh, you're the twin. You're the twin. You know what? We haven't really hung out with Gaku yet, and I don't hate him anymore. Hey, Takumi, want to hear my latest review of the food here? Yeah, sure.
Yeah!
The food that comes out of the Ration-O-Matic is real fancy and tasty, that's for sure. But sometimes that just makes it taste nasty to me. Well, what do you mean? Why would tasty food be nasty to you? Takumi, listen real careful. What am I about to say, bro?
Huh?
When you're born poor like me, the poorness becomes a part of you. Your tongue rejects food that's too fancy. Wow, that sounds like a curse. I feel like I get what he's saying, though. I miss the cheap food from the group home. Want to eat the boiled leaves of some unidentified vegetable? Some sauteed bean sprouts would really hit the spot. So it's a miso soup that's basically just water. This poor man's mentality is terminal at this point. Experience was unlocked. Unlock this keyword, cheap. Observation went up by 3, exploration up by 3. Social studies are 1. That's good, I guess, right? We've got some more free time, but we'll have to get to it next time. So what the hell is that? Oh, it's nothing. Okay, so until next time, I'm afraid it's going to have to be farewell. Love you.